Hello student, Assalamu alaikum. I am Tanzia Afrin, lecturer, Finance and Banking Department, Milestone College. Today my topic is Chapter 12, Bank and Client, Class 9 and 10. Today we will learn about know the nature of bank-client relationship and their responsibilities towards each, the bank's account secrecy. All these are today's topics. Now I am starting. First topic is nature of bank-client relationship. What is the relationship between bank and client? This is our first topic. There is some points. Number 1, debtor-creditor relationship. Debtor-creditor relationship means here the accounts receivable and payable, because bank is always ready to give loan and client can get, or sometimes client deposits money to bank and bank keep it as with security. So here the relationship between bank and client is debtor and creditor relationship. Sometimes here the knowledge level is come from or MCQ, what's the relation between bank and client? And the answer will be the debtor and creditor relationship. This is the actual relationship between bank and client. Contractual relationship. Though we know all that if general people deposit their personal money, there must have a contract. It's a contractual relationship. Some terms and conditions must be written there, or some papers are given by bank to client, or client also have to provide some important documents to bank to open a bank account. Second is contractual relationship. The relation between bank and client is contractual, because when client wants to keep their personal money in bank through account, there must be a contract. Some terms and conditions have to follow both parties, bank or client. Like bank will provide different types of papers, and client also have to submit some paper, and then the contract will make, and through that they can transact money. Bank will keep their personal money of general people, and other hand, some people or organization take loan also from bank, and there must have a contract also. The terms, the maturity period, securities, what kind of security the borrower have to submit. All these are about the relationship between like contractual. Then client's trustee. Bank always act as client's trustee. It is a main function of bank. Already in commercial bank, we also taught that the bank is always act as a trustee of clients. Sometimes it act as a representative also, and work as clients in different sector. Number 4, mortgage provider and receiver relationship. Already I told you that in other hand, some people or organization take loan. It may sometimes short-term loan or long-term loan. In case of long-term loan, there must have to deposit not, it means submit fixed asset as mortgage. It's called security. So sometimes bank act as a provider or receiver of people act as a provider, or bank act as a receiver of mortgage. Agency relationship. So that means sometimes bank act as a client's representative on behalf of client. Some responsibilities is work or done by a bank. Now the second topic is bank's responsibility towards client. Like client's responsibility towards bank, there is also bank's responsibility towards the client. And number 1, pay back money. That's the bank is always keep the personal money of general people. General people keep their money with security in bank in through different account. So it's a responsibility or a contractual relation that bank must have to pay back that money to the client. Secrecy of account. Secrecy of account, chapter 9, we already learned that the secrecy of account, that all account holder must have a secrecy relationship with bank, that bank never disclose one account holder's information to another one. That means two friends, maybe father or son, two partner, they can open bank account togetherly, but if one friend or one partner wants to know about the information, deposited amount, the source of income of another account, bank obviously maintain the security of that account. Number 3, carrying on depositor's order. Depositor's order means depositor's order, client is the depositor, and always bank is ready to follow the order of depositors. Exchanges of interest and service fee. Exchanging of interest and service fee. Bank collects money of receivable interest on behalf of the client and deposits properly to client's account. Number 5, opportunity of easy loan payment. That means bank always sanction that kind of loan. Those are easily recoverable, or can get the feedback also. Client's responsibility towards bank. Honesty. Sometimes it's come in knowledge level or MCQ. What is the client's first responsibility towards bank? That is honesty. Clients always have to be honest to bank about their getting loan or depositing money. Loan payment. Client take loan, maybe short term, long term, or mid term, but it must be that client must have to repay the loan amount after the maturity period with interest rate. Cautiousness means clients always have to cautious about the check writing, then the other thing, their date, signature, placement, all about. This is called the cautiousness of client. Main topics is here. That's the check is a bill of exchange. Generally, 2 types of checks are available to use. Generally 2 types or mainly 2 types. This is the main thing here. That's how many types of check. There are 2 types of check mainly. Number 1, bearer check, and number 2, order check. And third, cross check is, it may derive from bearer check or may from order check. First, I will discuss what is bearer check. Bearer check is a kind of check where after to pay, whose name is written here, he and other can also attend in bank, pay the check, and can draw the money. This is the most popular check in Bangladesh, but it is the most easier and less secure check. Less secure check because anyone can attend with the bank, represent the bank, and can draw money. That's why it's called less secured check. And order check is after to pay, whose name is written, only that person can draw money, no one can draw money. That's called order check. Its name is order, so the ordered person only the person whose name is written after to pay, he or she can only draw the money from bank. Nobody else can draw money from bank. It's more secure than bearer check. More secure, not most, more secure. Last one is cross check. Here is the photo of a check in your books, that Janata Bank's check in Bengali. There's Janata Bank Limited. Here the name or head name, Bank Janata Bank Limited. There is a date and signature of the bank account holder, bank account holder's name, and the account number, amount of money in digit, amount of money in numerical figure or in word also. Like there is a 5 lakh taka, it's 5 and 00000, or otherwise not in amount word, that 5 lakh taka only have to write below the to pay's name. And last one I already discussed, that cross check. Cross check is the combination of both check, order check or bearer check, that it may order check or cross check. We have to cross two parallel line, draw two parallel line upper left corner of any kind of check. It may bearer check or it may order check. How can we find or recognize what kind of check it is? In here, or bearer or order must be written in right side of check. Or order, it's a order check, or bearer, it's a bearer check. So how can we recognize? In the right side of a bank, there must be written or order or bearer. In both check, when after the upper left corner, it means here, upper left corner, when two parallel line is written, that's called cross check. And between two parallel lines, the account holder or the provider can written their account number or the branch name. That's called cross check. When these two parallel lines is written, then it becomes a most secure check. It means no one can draw cash money, just only bank to bank transactions is happen. It's very important. Remember, I am telling you again that this is the most secure check, cross check. No one can draw cash money through this check. Only bank to bank transaction is happen with this check. When the amount is bigger, like crore or lakh, millions, then this kind of check is used. But for low amount or moderate amount, medium size, then bearer check or greater than the order check are used. But when the amount is bigger, big amount is carried, then the cross check is used. But cross check is not any individual check. It derives from order check or bearer check. All these are about the classifications of check. Maximum time the stems and MCQs come from these topics. This is a very important topics. Then the last topics of your book is secrecy of bank account and related information regarding this, that client has declared as bankrupt. It means when the bank is become closed or not work ahead, the points are client has declared as bankrupt. Sometimes some person or organization take loan from bank and not able to repay the money within the maturity period. That time the client or the organization become bankrupt. and that time in this situation, the relationship between bank and client dissolves. It means close. Mental disorder, when client become mental disorder, is not capable mentally, then automatically the relation between the bank and client dissolves. Garnish order, it's a very important topics, and knowledge level it come so many times came. Garnish order, if any garnish order is enforced by the court, then bank become bound to close the client's account. It means when any account is closed by the special order given by court, this order is called garnish order. We already knew that there is a secrecy of bank account, so no one can know about the others account situation, the source of income, then the amount of income. So sometime in a special person or organization, some inquiries is required. That time garnishing order is needed, a special order given by check. With this order, police or others can inquiry that account through this order. This is garnish order because it is given by court, and bank can close also with that order. Bank's own decision. Sometimes banks also have some rules, regulation, and principle to close any client's account. Maybe there must have some problem or some rules, regulations breaking activities. That time bank can take decision to close any client's account. Client's own decision. Now client's own decision, that client wants to close any account of any bank. So it is totally depend on client's own decision that client can close his account with any bank. Then the relationship between bank and clients automatically dissolves. Where and balance transfer, that means when any client wants to transfer his account with full balance to another bank, the last bank's account automatically closed down. So the relationship between bank and clients automatically close. That's called bank transfer. The client must have to transfer the balance, full balance, to one bank to another. Number 8, death of client. Naturally, death of client is a reason for end the relationship with bank. Non-active account. Non-active account means when any client doesn't transact for last long time. Active account, it means when any client doesn't transfer account or access his account for last long time, like 1 year, 12 months, or 13 months, 14 months, that's automatically the relation will break or close. This is called the non-activate account. All these are about chapter 13, bank and client. Here the main topics is the responsibilities of client towards bank, the responsibilities of bank towards client, what's the relationship between bank and client, what is the most responsibilities of client towards bank, and the classification of check is very important. There are mainly two types of check: order check, bearer check, and from order check and bearer check, the third one is derived from is called cross check. And the definition and the features of all these checks are very important. You can distinguish one to another. To understand the stem is very important. The draw of check, where the name, amount, signature, account is written, that you have to know, and how the client and bank's relationship dissolve. All these are about these topics or this chapter, bank and client.